You cannot let her plant.
Alright, I'm going in.
What about the hostile?
I wouldn't worry about her.
Are you certain?
100! I got this.
미안해서 어쩌나?
So, good afternoon, Mr. Ayusman and friends. So, today we will present about our small research. The title is How Learning English by Playing Adventure Game at BERNADUS University. So, let's start with the introduction. Language is a communication tool to convey message or exchange idea. The recognized international language is English. English has been recognized by the European Union, Commonwealth of Nations, United Nations, and various other organizations as the world's second language. The official language of the international organization, of which Mandarin is the first international language. A passively spoken international such as English can provide many benefits. According to research, the ability to speak English is also closely related to the progress of a country. Starting from the development of culture or the reopen-mindedness of the people of a country to the country's economy. And according to banking data in 2017, that the state's opinion increased along with the ability to speak English. One way to learn English is to learn through a computer-aided instruction or CAI. Computer-aided instructions is learning and teaching system that utilizes three computer equipment as a tool in the learning process. One form of the development of computer technology is adventure games, when students can take advantage of adventure games to improve skills in English.
Adventure games are a genre of video games where players will play characters in interactive stories that encourage characters to explore game world setting or imitation environments by interaction directly with the characters' life to solve problems in the game. The gameplay in adventure games focus on the storyline so that the characters will move according to the plot of the game. It is narrative stories in this adventure game that can add to the attractiveness to play apart from unwinding from the monotony of everyday life. Narrative stories in the gameplay can be taken from media, comics, and films covering various literary genres. Adventure games can motivate and develop players to practice English skills outside of learning hours. In addition, learning English in playing games can improve listening, reading, and adding new English vocabulary through the storyline provided in the adventure game. So, players can participate in learning English and eliminate boredom in the form of completing adventure games through choice in the storyline.
Sometimes, BERNADUS University students will feel stressed when they spend too much time studying because they cannot study optimally. One way to calm down is through adventure games. With technology, can be great learning methods, computer-aided instruction or CIA, where students can learn English as well as play adventure games, show the storyline of the character in the game. According to the survey we have done, All interview participants are adventure game players, and Venus University students feel that their English skills have improved almost rapidly in vocabulary, reading, and listening. Although some players still find it difficult to play English-based adventure games. However, the students agree that the CIA learning method through adventure game was much more effective than the book or classroom reading method. So, we think the CIA method in the form of adventure game can be tool in the process of learning English at Venus University.
We have taken 5 samples from the survey that we have done. We asked from 5 questions. The first question was about when they first played adventure game. The average answer is playing from the age of 10 to 13 years old, or when they are in elementary school or junior high school. The second question is about the reason they play adventure game. The average answer is because they like adventure games and adventure games are very fun. But there are also those who say that adventure games are interesting because they require the ability to think. The third question about playing adventure games that can be used as English learning media. The average answer is that adventure games can be used as a medium for learning to speak English, because most adventure games use English, so they can improve English skills. In the fourth questions about what English skills they learn from adventure games if they use adventure games as a learning media. On average, they answer that they use adventure games to learn English skills such as to practice vocabulary and pronunciations. The fifth question is about the effectiveness of learning English through adventure games compared to learning through books or at school. On average, they answer that adventure games are more effective than books because they can learn while playing. But there are also those who say that books are more effective than playing adventure games because in books we can learn the basics.
Adventure games are the video games where player will play character in interactive story by the interacting directly with the life of the character. The nature of adventure games is to focus on storyline so that the character will move according to the plot of the games. By setting the game language in English, it can be used as a learning method for the computer aided instruction. With the help of technology, player can play adventure games through computers as well as learn to speak English so that they can improve listening, reading, and increase English vocabulary. The research team has survived 5 Venus University students, and it is proven that all adventure games players get significantly result in their English language skills, where player can improve the English language skill from reading and hearing from the storyline of the character in the adventure games. In addition, player can improve new vocabulary to follow the storyline in the game. They even agree that learning through adventure games is much more fun than learning through the books or in class. So the computer-aided instruction learning method in English through adventure games can run well at the Venus University.
Hey, Control. So, about the package...